Right now at 5, the man involved in a fatal construction accident appears in court, the judge's latest ruling. And a housing project taking a step in its fight against homelessness, the first residents to find housing.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Ken Kozorowski. Emily is off tonight. It's been a snowy couple days throughout the Midwest. This is a live look outside with our city cam, where morning commuters saw another round of snow in the morning. Chief Meteorologist Greg Barnhart, could we be bracing for more snow this week?
Well, yeah, we definitely got that, but we also got some freezing drizzle this evening that's impacting some areas as that snow has kind of transitioned to more flurry or just light freezing drizzle, very fine precipitation around. You can see La Crosse, Winona, Eau Claire, not so much. So far, the road conditions are fine with this, but you're looking at 20s right now. If we look at, we do have a special weather statement out for that area now because of that freezing drizzle possibility. Not expect to see maybe some slick areas on roads, but a lot of areas will just see a little bit of build of a glaze potentially throughout the evening, but it's just light stuff. But still, if you're out and about, something to keep in mind of. Right now, radar shows all blue, but a lot of that still is very fine light snow, kind of transitioning over to some light freezing drizzle. More like the light snow we talked about this morning is further to the east. Now, the good news for Eau Claire, driving conditions up here are fine, not in the way of so much of the activity given their temperatures are in the teens, but it's a slightly different story as you can see overall further south. Right now, road conditions overall are good, but that is a possibility out there. You might see a little bit of a glaze throughout the evening hours. So later on, we'll break that down further for some snow on Wednesday, but we also got some very cold conditions for your New Year's Eve celebration too. All
right, thank you, Greg. And a reminder, you can always track weather on your block by downloading our First Warn Weather app. You can find it at the App Store or on Google Play. Now to a News 8 follow-up. No contest pleas for the Sparta man involved in a fatal I-90 construction zone crash. Isaac Morales Jr. accepted a plea deal today, the judge finding him guilty of homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle. In November of last year, Morales lost control of his pickup truck and collided with a road resurfacing machine, killing the operator, Andrew Skipnewicz. His sentencing hearing is set for early March. A new housing project tied to La Crosse's effort to reduce homelessness is welcoming its first residents. News 8 Now's Jadius McGee joins us live in studio with the details tonight. Jadius.
Yeah, Parkland Studios is now open and residents have already started moving in. The site offers long-term supportive housing as part of the city's Pathway Home Plan. Leaders say the goal is to move people into stable housing more quickly and reduce the number of people encountering homelessness at any given time.
Short-term shelter options really don't provide the stability and give people the sense of well-being. And Parkland Studios promotes wraparound supports to assist people with that, and really with the goal of then transitioning them to permanent housing within a 2-year time period.
Now, according to officials, residents began moving in as early as December 8th. County officials say Park Lane is one of several projects underway as Pathways Home continues to roll out. Live in the studio, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Jadius. Rotary Lights is wrapping up for the season, but the giving continues. News 8 Now's Seth Padilla explains how food pantries are benefiting.
Rotary Lights is officially wrapping up, and I'm here in their warehouse with 24 pallets. Come over here, I want to show you what's in these. So obviously you have food, but also hygiene products. All of these are going to be donated to 10 food pantries today. Food pantries loaded up at the Rotary Lights warehouse this morning, filling cars and trucks with supplies for families in need. The GET Community Food Pantry and Winona Food Shelf joined the pickup line, along with several others. The Arcadia Community Food Pantry focused on items their clients needed the most.
About 60% of our people are elderly, 60 and up. About another 20% are families. So when we pick foods, we try to pick food that is easy to open for older people, easy to prepare.
These pantries have their own donation sites throughout the area, separate from the main park collection. Organizers say the community support has been overwhelming.
Our mission is to feed the hungry in the Coulee region. So the fact that we see how giving the community is, it's not something that I think is everywhere in the world. It's our corner of the world. Our community pitches in, takes care of people here. We don't know who we're helping, but we're helping, and that's the reason we're here.
Any leftovers like the food or hygiene products will be donated to the Hunger Task Force. Reporting on La Crosse, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
The Boy Scouts of America popping into the emergency department of Amplify Health by Gunderson. Members from the Scouts are thanking the staff for their hard work by gifting them several cases of popcorn.
They're the lifeblood of our community. They make sure that we stay safe, that we're protected, and we just want to thank them for that.
We work here to help support our communities, so anytime that we get to interact with our fellow members of the community around the La Crosse area, it's always great to see them.
The local Scouts will also donate popcorn over to Fort McCoy. The Skyrockers are setting up for their big New Year's Eve fireworks show. The nonprofit started the show from Grandad Bluff in 1929 and have continued the tradition ever since, with the exception of the years during World War II.
Anywhere though the sightline of the bluff, you'll be able to see the show. Obviously, if you're a little bit closer, you'll be able to hear things a little better, but anywhere in the city has a great view.
The Skyrockers will host 2 shows, one at 6 p.m. and another at midnight. From the AI boom to household price pressures, 2025 often seemed like a tale of 2 economies. CBS's Jared Hill clocks some of the top stories in business from this year.
It was a wild ride on Wall Street. The markets briefly crashing in April amid tariff uncertainty, but finishing near all-time highs by year's end. The main driver, big tech, betting billions on artificial intelligence. Silicon Valley chipmaker NVIDIA became the first publicly traded company to surpass the $4 trillion mark valuation. NVIDIA is now worth almost $900 billion more than Apple. A rash of corporate layoffs hit companies including Amazon, Microsoft, and Meta. Target, UPS, and Starbucks thinned their ranks too. The tightening labor market prompted the Federal Reserve to cut its benchmark interest rate 3 times this year. Americans continued to battle high grocery prices, beef and eggs jockeying for the top spot.
It seems inevitable the prices seem to go up with everything.
But while consumer sentiment weakened, spending remained strong. President Trump signed an executive order paving the way to keep TikTok operating, requiring the Chinese-based parent company to divest and placing the platform under the control of a group of American investors. They include Oracle's Larry Ellison, the father of David Ellison, chairman and CEO of Paramount Skydance, the parent company of CBS. Paramount's 2025 merger with Skydance received regulatory approval shortly after Paramount settled President Trump's lawsuit against 60 Minutes. Liftoff. A giant leap for space tourism with a 10-minute flight of known origin but unknown cost. Blue Origin's new Shepard rocket carried its first all-female crew to suborbital space, including singer Katy Perry and CBS's Gayle King.
It's really quiet and peaceful, and you look down at the planet and you think, that's where we came from? And to me, it's such a reminder about how we need to do better, be better.
Flying domestically got real, with the government requiring a real ID or other acceptable form of identification, like a passport, for flights in the U.S. Branding backlash stoked culture wars and drove stock prices. From Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle jeans ad.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
You see what I did there, right?
To Cracker Barrel's logo redesign, the public weighed in. American Eagle stock went up and Cracker Barrel's went down. Millions of Americans unboxed Labubus, a Chinese-made plush toy that nearly tripled Pop Mart's profits this year. Labubu cemented their place in toy history when fake ones called Lafufus hit the market.
It just came to the United States and it's just like all over the place.
Americans also sunk their teeth into Dubai chocolate. Riffs on the Middle Eastern pistachio cream-filled confection hit stores across the country in 2025. That familiar staticky sound is no more. AOL ended its dial-up internet service, but you can still use free AOL email accounts.
Goodbye.
And after 232 years, it's a wrap for the penny. The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia struck the final circulating 1-cent coin. Until it's phased out, the penny remains legal tender, still good for buying and wishing. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
Still to come tonight, U.S. strikes expanding to land within Venezuela, what President Trump says they were targeting. Plus, crews restarting a search for a lost airliner, the company picking it back up after 11 years.
Tomorrow on News 8 Now this morning, he brings music to hospital patients when they need it most. Meet the man spreading joy one song at a time. And Art has a look at your New Year's Eve forecast.
It's our huge last chance clearance sale at Slumberland. Big markdowns on clearance, floor models, and more. Plus up to 70% off list price. Check out the store for even more deals. Pay no interest for 36 months with approved credit. Only at Slumberland.
Refresh your space and save big money at Menards. We have everything you need to clean up after the holiday hustle and bustle. Stock up and save big on top brands like Dawn, Tide, and Bounty. Right now, receive a $10 rebate on a single qualifying purchase of $40 or more on Procter & Gamble products. Hurry in today and look for the dark orange price tags for qualifying Procter & Gamble products now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The following is based on actual events.
What do you want for dinner? I'm just gonna call her. I don't care. You pick. No, we had that last week. I don't care. I've got it. I'll have ribs. You can have mac and cheese.
Ooh, the average couple disagrees about what to have for dinner about 3 times a week. Decision made. Pick up a Quick Trip take-home meal.
I love you too. Breadsticks. Gotta go.
Quick Trip. See you next time.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment? Put them in check with Rinvoq. Rinvoq works differently, and it's a once-daily pill.
When symptoms try to take control, I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
Rinvoq helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
Rapid symptom relief, visible repair of the intestinal lining,
and lasting steroid-free remission. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50+ with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Last chance floor model closeout at Slumberland. Up to 70% off list on select mattresses, including 50% off Tempur-Pedic floor samples. Save up to $800 on select mattress sets. No interest for 36 months with approved credit at Slumberland.
Developing out of Minneapolis, Homeland Security agents visiting dozens of daycare centers and health clinics yesterday. It comes after a viral YouTube video claimed more than 24 of the facilities were being used as fronts for fraud. State officials have pushed back on some of the claims, saying each facility had children at them during each unannounced visit in the last 6 months.
We have questions about some of the methods that were used in the video. We do take the concerns that the video raises about fraud very seriously.
Separate from the Child Center investigation, more than 90 people are charged in fraud schemes, some of those schemes allegedly defrauding state-run Medicaid programs. Federal prosecutors say more than $9 billion could have been stolen. President Trump says the U.S. struck a dock inside Venezuela used to load drugs onto boats. The president would not say who carried out the attack. U.S. Special Operations says it was not involved, and the CIA declined to comment. It marks the first strike on land as the military continues to ramp up its presence in the region.
There was a major explosion in the dock area where they load the boats up with drugs. They load the boats up with drugs, so we hit all the boats, and now we hit the area.
The U.S. military also announced a separate strike on a boat allegedly transporting drugs in the eastern Pacific Monday, killing 2 people. It's the 30th such attack since early September. Several artists are refusing to perform at the Kennedy Center after it added Donald Trump's name at the administration's request. Jazz group The Cookers backed out of 2 shows. Dancer Doug Verone and performer Christy Lee also canceled. The center says it's seeking $1 million in damages from the Cookers over the cancellation. And crews are resuming the search for the missing Malaysia airline flight MH370. It disappeared 11 years ago with 239 people on board. Exploration firm Ocean Infinity is leading the search. It's unclear if the company has new evidence of the plane's location. The CEO says the company has improved its technology since its previous search in 2018. New England Patriots wide receiver Stefon Diggs facing strangulation and assault charges. Officials say they stem from an alleged allegation on December 2nd. He is scheduled to appear in court January 23rd. Diggs denies the allegations. We will have more news ahead, but first.
Yeah, we got more snow actually going on for Wednesday with much colder conditions, and that's going to set up a very cold New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So we'll break it all down coming up on your First Warn weather update after the break.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
After I decided my pain was too much, and my doctor actually suggested that I do visit the Good Feet store. Pretty amazing when they put the arch supports in your shoe and you walk around and you realize there's not pain, and you think, how can this arch support in my shoe make my back pain go away? But it works. And how can it make my knee pain go away? It was incredible.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if arch supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
Wow, Forest Berry Fudge is amazing. This is melting in my mouth.
Dill pickle? Whoa, that's actually good.
Holy fudge. This is the best thing ever.
Expressions brought to you by Valley Fudge and Candy. Find us in Coon Valley, Wisconsin, or order online today.
At Clayson Buick GMC, we're proud to offer quality Buick and GMC vehicles built for your life's journey. Whether you're looking for a brand new ride or a certified pre-owned vehicle, our expert team is here to guide you every step of the way. With flexible financing options tailored to fit your budget, driving your dream car is easier than ever. And our experienced service technicians keep your vehicle running smoothly, long after you drive off the lot. Clayson Buick GMC. Quality vehicles, trusted service, and financing that works for you. Visit us today.
Hey, Dominic here to show you how to make an easy party mix using our original and garlic salt seasoning. Combine melted butter, Worcestershire sauce, garlic salt seasoning, and original seasoning. Mix with corn, rice, and wheat checks, mixed nuts, pretzels, and bagel chips. Cook at 250 for 1 hour, stirring every 15 minutes. You can even add caution seasoning if you want some heat. Get original and garlic salt seasoning and 38 other blends at our outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. So where's the party?
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Won't you have a Happy New Year?
Yeah, tonight we definitely have that freezing drizzle possibility or very fine light snow. And it seems to be right now, if you want some freezing drizzle, it's basically south of I-90. We've had some reported in Boscobel at the center's picked up that, Viroqua too, towards Sparta. We've seen some unknown precip. That's when the center can't detect which one it is, but also had some light freezing drizzle or mist too. And you can actually see some of the radar now picking up some of the green yellow towards Mankato too. So we'll kind of have to deal with that pretty much all night, maybe flurries or some light freezing drizzle at times as temperatures continue to rise for most places tonight before they fall, before the cold front gets through here. So we'll have to contend with that tonight. Once again, light glaze. Most of the roads will be fine, especially well-traveled ones. It's the side roads and sidewalk areas that might have a little bit of ice to deal with. Now, precipitation-wise, this is not going to pick up that very fine freezing drizzle because it's very light, but overall the precipitation continues to push east. Now, overnight, we will continue to rise temperatures. As you know, we're already to 31 by the time we get to about 8 to 9 p.m. at Minneapolis, and then as we go throughout, we're going to be close to 30 in some locations as we get towards midnight before the cold front gets here. And that doesn't really arrive till tomorrow morning. You can see temperatures slowly falling. So basically at 3 a.m. you're still up in the teens at Ladysmith, but further south of Cross, we're sitting at 30. So quite a spread across the area. Now as we get to tomorrow morning, the morning commute looks fine for most. We'll see a little bit of light snow kind of push into the area. We will have to keep an eye. We might see a little bit of freezing drizzle continue just before it turns to snow and it gets colder. So this precipitation here about 6 to 7 as you get further southeast of the area, especially south of I-94, could be a little bit of light freezing drizzle, but then it should quickly turn over to snow as the colder air begins to push into the area and our temperatures continue to fall throughout the day. The snow for the most part should wrap up for areas north of I-90 probably by noon at the latest. Further south you go, probably continues into about 2 to 3, but notice the clearing and the temperatures continue to fall as the winds pick up behind the cold front, setting up some very cold conditions. Going throughout the evening hour, these are your temperatures all the way through New Year's evening activities. You can see all the way to single digits to the teens as we get to 9 to 10. So it's definitely going to get cold, and that does not factor in the wind chill. Snow amounts for tomorrow could pick up another inch, similar to what we saw today, maybe a ½ inch to an inch. Don't expect a lot in there. Some luckier ones may get a little bit more than that, and most of it's kind of centered along the river and west too. So that's what we're dealing with. Now temperatures going on as we get to midnight. There's your temperatures below 0 or the single digits to the low teens. Doesn't factor in the wind chill, so it's definitely going to be cold out there. As we go through Thursday morning, we're going to see temperatures getting all the way down into the single digits below 0. Wind chills, once again, will be potentially in that 15, maybe a little bit colder as we get. And here's your wind chills for tomorrow evening. We're looking at wind chills generally below 0. They could get in that 10 to 15 below for some areas, for northern areas. Otherwise, we'll kind of be in that sub-zero throughout the night. Waking up, you'll see temperatures, once again, wind chills as they begin to kind of, winds die off. We won't see as bad. More snow, potentially maybe a little bit on Thursday afternoon for areas north of Eau Claire, but right now that's kind of a long shot. We'll see if that materializes. Otherwise, we will see temperatures improve towards Sunday and beyond. A lot of cloud cover right now throughout next week. So, no significant system as of yet, so we just got to get through basically the cold New Year's Eve, and then we'll see some improvement. But once again, if you're out and about, there will be a little bit of that drizzle tonight and even tomorrow morning too before it turns to snow, so just keep an eye on that if you're traveling.
All right, thanks very much, Greg. Coming up, Star Trek fans with an out-of-this-world creation, a stunning tribute for the series' 60th anniversary.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a trip down, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Ugh, migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day, so I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
Freedom is the ability to choose the path that makes you happy.
When you need a truck to get you from the job site
to the campsite, drive your story with a new Ram
or a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Stop in now to get a brand new Jeep, Ram, Dodge, Fiat, or Chrysler. Whether it's for work or play, we've got the vehicle for you. We have a wide selection of every model. Nothing beats getting in the driver's seat. So stop in today. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
News 8 Now and Co-op Credit Union are taking part in Chase the Chill.
Chase the Chill is a project across North America that provides warm clothing to people in need. Scarves, hats, and gloves are hung on trees with notes on them, letting people know they can take them.
Co-op Credit Union and our community are conducting our own Chase the Chill campaign from December through February.
Together, we can keep our community warm this winter.
Make your donations of scarves, hats, and gloves at our La Crosse and Onalaska locations.
You want to feel important, to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
We know. We felt that way too.
And that's why we joined the Army National Guard. Take on your legacy.
Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Stay updated while you scroll. Follow us on Instagram at WKBT News 8. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Star Trek's biggest fans are celebrating the series' 60th anniversary by decorating a new road parade float. The float features the iconic starship USS Enterprise rising above an array of planets. Fans and designers took 4-hour shifts to decorate this float. Star Trek cast member George Takei and Kareem DNA will ride the float during the parade on New Year's Day. And we will have one final check of your forecast right after this.
Ashley's New Year's Bash is back. Ring in the savings with Hot Buy starting at just $2.99 or save up to 25% off your entire purchase. Plus, get free white glove delivery when you shop New Year's Day. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
At CVTC, AI is opening bold new doors in IT. Whether you want to analyze data, secure networks, or develop software, our IT programs put you at the heart of innovation.
We're going to teach you how to use the tools and maximize it, and then allow you to use that in your chosen field.
I think that's amazing because now we can problem solve in all new ways.
Start your journey this January. Visit cvtc.edu/IT to unlock your future in IT.
At Jolivet Family Farms, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Fraser for Christmas trees, wreaths, garlands, bows, fruit and gift baskets, gift cards. Buy fresh, buy local. Concord grapes, cheeses, organic eggs, honey, jams, syrup, pancake mixes, meats, pizzas, specialty chocolates, Wisconsin beer and wines, salsas. Dazzling crafts and decor items. Take home some pies, cookies, bars, and breads from our homemade bakery. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Hey, Dominic here to ask, do you love salt but need to cut back on all that sodium? Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing is the answer, and it's recommended by doctors and dietitians for those on low sodium diets. It tastes like regular salt but with so much less sodium. Use it just like your table salt. Great on corn on the cob, tomatoes, watermelon, and yeah, you could even use it on French fries and everything else you love to salt. Be sure to get your Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing and 40 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. Get out of here.
Right now at your local Ashley, shop the New Year's Bash and save up to 25% off your entire purchase. And pay over time with no interest for 5 years with no money down. Ashley's New Year's Bash is here only for a limited time, so don't miss out.
We can see some slick areas this evening, maybe even overnight. There's some light freezing drizzle and light snow. Once again, just to keep in mind if you're traveling about. Tomorrow the snow comes in because it gets colder throughout the day. It's going to be definitely a frigid New Year's evening and New Year's Day with sub-zero lows and wind chills. But we do see some improvement towards the weekend, but overall a quiet type of forecast throughout most of the period.
Not too bad, man.
No.
That freezing drizzle was quite something, though.
It's just very fine. Like I said, you'll see it on car windshields and sidewalks, but roads not too bad.
Starts fogging it up real quick.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us at 5. We'll see you back at 6.